Hey guys, it's Kenny. It is day 2 of my Comic-Con adventure down in San Diego. Had a really great day. I really tried to get into the Tron panel that was today. It was Tron Legacy. It's huge. And that was the one panel that I really wanted to get into. And unfortunately, come to find out, because I got to con around 8:30. They didn't open until 9:30. But people already started arriving at 6 a.m. to get in line for that, which didn't start until 11:45. So I was unwilling to put in 5-6 hours in line, not guaranteed to get in, even though it is a large room. It holds about 7,000 people. So, you know, there's 120-something thousand people here. It fills up quickly. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get into that. Instead, I hung out with some guildies on the floor, which was really cool. Just walked around from booth to booth and checked out things and got pictures with people dressed up, and it was a lot of fun, I got to meet guildies that I've only talked to in the guild chat, so that was really cool. That was Josh and Liz, Tanya, and Chris. So awesome guys hanging out with you. Thank you. They're like, you know, half my age, which made me feel younger because they were crazy kids, but it was a lot of fun. Had a great time with them. Probably hang out with them some more throughout the rest of my time here. But did do some guild stuff. They did have a sign. They had 2 signings. I helped out with the first. Well, actually, I helped out with 2 of them. Yeah, I helped out with the first one, doing some line control stuff, and then the second one, I was the muscle for Felicia. She always sits at the end because people obviously wants pictures with her, and they tend to talk. And Felicia is very sweet, and she likes talking, and she'll talk with people forever. So it's my job to, okay, you know, thank you very much, and move them on. So to keep the line flowing. So that was my job, and to make sure no one just jumped in and talked to her. They had to stand in line if they wanted to talk to the cast. But that was a lot of fun. Did that. Then what else did I do? We just kind of walked around. Oh, we did lunch. We did lunch at Cafe Diem. And if you don't know what Cafe Diem, it's a fictitious cafe on the sci-fi series Eureka, which is awesome if you guys aren't watching it. This Cafe Diem is nothing like Cafe Diem. It doesn't look like it. It's not a, you know, it's not a representation of it. It's just a cafe called Cafe Diem, but it is sponsored by Sci-Fi, and all, you know, they have pictures, and all their food items are named after sci-fi shows, from Caprica, Eureka, Haven. There's a whole bunch of different sci-fi shows that they name all their food after. But that was a lot of fun. They have great food and decent prices, and it's just a fun atmosphere to hang out in. So we had a really good time there. What else did we do? I wanted to get into another panel, which were it's called Visionaries, and it was J.J. Abrams and Joss Whedon. And again, they're next to impossible to get into unless you know, get in line super duper early, and you know, don't mind sitting there for hours and hours before your panel starts. Then you can do it. But to me, it's not worth it anymore. I used to do that. This is my 8th year coming to Comic-Con, and I used to do that back in the day, where I would actually stand in line, but it wasn't that bad. It was like maybe an hour or 2, you know, in line before you got in, and you were guaranteed in, and it was still less people. This one, you can stand in line for 6 hours and not be guaranteed a spot, because, you know, people, once they go into Hall H, so many good things happen there. People will stay in there. You know, they got so wise that they have like food carts now, just on the outside, so you don't have to actually leave the hall. You can just go outside the doors to get a pizza, a hot dog, or a soda, and then you can go right back into the hall to your chairs. So some people camp out there the entire day because it's all cool stuff. So that means, you know, you may never get inside. You can wait in line forever and never get inside that room. So you gotta pick and choose, and I really wanted to do it, but I chose not to. What else happened? I got to smell Star Trek cologne. That was very interesting. My favorite was the shirtless Kirk. So if I did wear cologne, I would definitely wear the shirtless Kirk. That was my favorite. The Pon Farr perfume, it wasn't too hot. Did that, got to see some Star Trek celebrities. Saw LeVar Burton, who plays Geordi LaForge, Myrna Sirtis, who plays Deanna Troi, and Michael Dorn, who plays Worf. They were signing right next door to the Star Trek perfumes. So that was really cool. Oh, and I forgot to mention that we saw Kevin Smith at Cafe Diem, which was really cool. They swooped him to the back rooms, because I'm sure the celebrities eating back, so they're not eating with all the regular folks. And we also saw Ron Moore, and if you don't know who he is, he's associated with Star Trek, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager. He's a co-creator. He also created Battlestar Galactica. So that was really cool. Just saw him on the street. Yeah, it was a great day. We had a lot of fun. One big thing I found out is I'm a huge into action figures, as many of you know. There's an exclusive vintage Tron figure at the Tron booth, which I have to say the Tron booth is awesome. They have a light speeder right in front where you can see it and take pictures of it. So cool. Anyways, there's an action figure there. It's limited to 1,500, and by the time I figured it out today, they actually sold out already. They do 350 a day. So that's one good thing. At least they split it up over the 4 days instead of, selling them until they're sold out. So I have a chance. So I'm going to get up bright and early tomorrow just so I can get there and get in line and be one of those 350 people to get one of those exclusive vintage Tron action figures, because it's awesome looking. And hopefully I'll be showing it to you tomorrow. I gave up going to a party tonight just so I can get up super early to do that, even though my feet are hurting. But I really, really want this action figure. So wish me luck, and hopefully I'll be reporting back to you tomorrow with a cool Tron action figure. There are several panels I was hoping to get into tomorrow. Will it happen? We'll find out. The first one is The Big Bang Theory, which I really, really want to do. But again, it's at 12:45. That means I probably have to get in line at like 6 or 7, which I don't want to do because of Tron. So, it's a push-take type thing, and I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm sorry this report's really long, but it was a long day. It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait till tomorrow. So we'll see you guys later.